Welcome to your piano lesson. If you're here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of the channel. I'm leaving the link in the description below. If you are interested in the content of my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm aiming to publish 2 weekly tutorials. Now let's dive into the lesson. This is the third video about arpeggios. Today I want to explain how to play the D Major Arpeggio. I invite you to watch the 2 previous videos, especially the first one. I'm leaving the link in the description below, where I have explained how to consider the arpeggios in general. But anyways, few tips also in this video. You have to remember that for the arpeggio we need the first, the third and the fifth note of the scale. So, the first, third and fifth note of the D major scale. For those that I call standard fingering arpeggios, and they are all the ones starting from a white key, we need simply on the right side, in the right hand, finger number 1, the thumb, 2 and 3. The fifth is used just to end. If it's 1 octave, obviously 1, 2, 3 and 5. And then you go back down. Regarding the left hand, it's always 5 at the beginning, 4 or 3, and we will discuss every single case, 2 for the third note, and 1 for the first note 1 octave higher. Going back to the right hand, if it's more than 1 octave, obviously you do 1, 2, 3, and then there is the thumb passage. So you simply stretch the thumb to pass and then you continue according to the quantity of octaves that you have to play. On the left side, same story. So if it's 1 octave, you do 5, 4 or 3 according to the specific case, 2, 1. If it's 1 octave, you go down. If it's not 1 octave but 2 octaves, you cross over either with the 4 or with the 3. Now let's talk about the specific case of the D major. I will play first of all the right hand, 1 octave, and then I will tell you a few things. Right hand, 2 octaves, thumb passage, as previously mentioned, you can study the thumb passage applying a specific technique. First time, make a pause on the note before the thumb passage, but you prepare the move. So you stop on the A with the third finger and you prepare the thumb. Step number 2. You stop on the D after the thumb passage. Obviously it requires exercises. Practice, stretch it enough, yeah? Properly. And let the hand follow the move. Step number 3. Pause on the following one. It seems to be an insignificant step or exercise, but it's definitely worth it and powerful. Talking about the left hand, as I have mentioned in the previous videos, how do you choose which one is the best finger for the second note? Books are suggesting today to use either 3 or 4. I have a specific method. This is what I suggest to my students. I always say, if in between the first and the second key we have 2 white keys, we can use the third. If in between the first and the second key, like in the case of the C major for example, we have just 1 white key, use the 4th. And this one could be your guideline. If 2 white keys in between the first and the second key, use the 3rd for the second note. If it's just 1, you can use the 4th. And in many cases you will notice that you need the 4th. Now in this case we need the 3rd. 1 octave. And it's very easy, as you can see. 2 octaves. You have to cross over the thumb with the 3rd. Now same story, also in this case you can make a preparation. So before crossing you stop on the thumb and you prepare the move. You can stop also on the F sharp, so using the 3rd after the crossing, and this one would be the second step. And then you can also stop on the note straight after, 3rd step. To empower, to reinforce the move. Now let's go to hands together, 1 octave hands together. This is the arpeggio. 2 octaves. I do it even slower. That's all for the D major arpeggio. Separate hands, hands together, 1 octave and 2 octaves. I hope you understood everything. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Let me know if you are studying the arpeggios and if you are finding them easy for you and pleasant to be played. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. All the best.